Yo, what's up with y'all? Hope y'all been good. Hope y'all been chilling and taking care of yourself. You feel me? Shout out Quinn. Shout out Amy. I want to make this video for anyone who may be dealing with, judgment from others or other people's opinions. This video is gonna be, how to stop giving a fuck. That's what I'm gonna try to teach y'all. For one, we are all brought up to give a fuck. That is the problem. That is the system. That is the matrix. That's just what this shit is simply built off of. It's one of the main reasons why a lot of people crumble under the pressure, because they build pressure based off of other people, right? And it's like, bro, stop merging realities with people. Stop. But we're all told, you shouldn't care about what anyone thinks about you. You shouldn't worry about how anyone views you. You shouldn't worry about people's opinions. But the thing is, no one's actually brought up like that, right? No one's brought up like that. Nigga, there's a lot of times, right? Unless you have, a parent who doesn't give a fuck, right? Then you'll probably pick up on, okay, maybe I should stop giving a fuck what people think, right? But then a lot of people, even still, they can't, because there's people in their life that give a fuck, right? So I'm gonna use parents as an example, but just know everyone can be adding to you giving a fuck. You feel me? But you ever had like and this is for people like that, when you were at an age when you could like start wearing your own clothes, right? You ever wore something that you really thought looked good and you wanted to go out with it, and you were maybe going out with your parents and it was like, no, you're not wearing that with me. You feel me? You look ridiculous. You look crazy, right? The problem with that is, right, or they say people are gonna think you look crazy, right? And the problem with that is that, like, you got to think about it like this. So it's like, I'm never going to be able to dress the way how I want to dress until people stop thinking I look crazy. It's like, nigga, you was merging realities with niggas that, and mind you, you was merging reality with niggas that don't even exist yet. These niggas don't exist yet, bro. Right? Not saying the people don't exist. Yes, if you go outside, there's people outside, but the people that think you look crazy don't exist yet. So why is we worried about them? Right? A lot of the time people try to plan for shit that didn't even fucking happen, or we don't even know what the fuck is gonna happen yet. Like, why is you planning for some, like, and I get it. I'm not saying no backup shit for like any other situation, but in the sense of you doing something like going outside with a certain outfit, my nigga, why is you worried about people that don't exist yet? Right? And like I said, this is how you stop giving a fuck. Realize the people that you were worried about, like, viewing you, right, or seeing you or judging you, don't exist yet, right? And then you make the people, right? You got to realize this. I mean, I talked about this in my video where, people's trajectories are just different, right? Let's say, for example, you go up to a girl and, you ask for her number or you ask for her name or the case being, and she rejects you. Y'all go y'all separate ways, right? Nigga, y'all life trajectory is different. That's just how you have to view this shit, right? You didn't end up getting the girl, right? If you were to have went up to a girl and you did get her number, whatever the case being, y'all life trajectories are now, you feel me? They're vibrating on the same shit. So y'all frequencies are going the same place. But even then, they're not even going the same place. The way how you want to really view this shit when in situations like that is more so y'all shits is like this, going different paths, but y'all still sticking together, right? Whereas, nigga, if she would have said no, boom, they just finito, right? And I use that for example because when you care about how people view you and you care about how people see you, you got to realize these niggas don't exist. Now, yes, you go outside. Let's say you go outside with a nice outfit, whatever the case be in, and you worry about how people view you in your outfit, right? When you're walking, right? The people that you're seeing, as soon as you walk past them and they're no longer thinking, this is what I mean by life trajectory, right? Y'all niggas is no longer y'all niggas is no longer ever gonna see each other again, bro. Right? And then the people that you do see again, your life trajectory happens to be a little bit aligned. Especially if you see someone more than once. If you see someone more than once, bro, there's something there. You feel me? And I mean, like, you see a nigga like 8 times, you see a girl like 8 times, my nigga, there's something there. You feel me? One of y'all niggas gonna say something eventually. But my point with saying that is a lot of people, sometimes they carry their demons with them, right? And this is what can amplify anxiety and amplify you thinking people are judging you, or you thinking that things are going on. It's like you have so many people's realities within yours, and it's like you need to just worry about your reality, right? When you start to worry about your reality, you start walking past people and be like, damn, I just walked past. Once you walk past that person that you thought was judging you, nigga, they don't exist no more. You'll never see that person again, right? A lot of people, based off of what they're gonna wear, what they're gonna do, or not what they're gonna do, base what they're gonna wear based off of other people that don't exist yet, bro. This shit is stupid. This shit is stupid. And like I said, a lot of people are brought up this way because your parents might be like, nigga, you look crazy, and that people gonna think you look crazy. People gonna think I'm crazy for letting you wear that shit. And it's like, the people don't exist yet. And why do you care how people view you? Why do you care about what you allow to happen? It's your world, right? And it's something that everyone needs to practice. If you're a parent, you need to practice this shit for your kid, because you have to realize all you're doing is hurting their mental fortitude when it comes down to whatever it is that they want to chase. Because believe it or not, this shit goes down into everything, right? You want to post a certain video, you care about how people see you in that video, nigga. You want to make a certain song, you care about how people don't think about your song, nigga. Fucking, you go to work, nigga, you care about how people view what you eat. I don't know. I'm just freeballing at this point, but my point is you shouldn't care, because most of the time the things that you're thinking about do not exist. They don't. They don't. And even when they do, you still shouldn't care, because if someone else cares about the way how you are, or the way how you're dressing, the way how you're being, my nigga, they're merging in within your reality. You don't have to merge within theirs. And on top of that, if you are gonna merge in their reality, why merge into the reality where they thinking bad shit about you? You feel me? You can merge into the reality and be like, yeah, this nigga hating ass nigga, they giving me all the energy. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Shit, it's making me more happy that they thinking about me. Wow, you thinking about me? Like, you could think about it any way you want to think about it. You want to think about it in the worst way. And a lot of the time, y'all niggas do this shit because y'all think the worst way is the most real way, right? It's the same thing. Like, most of the time, people decide their decisions based off of the negatives than off the positives. That shit make no sense, yo. People dead ass will go, well, damn, this will happen, so I don't think I should do that. This will happen, so I don't think I should do this. This could happen, so yeah, that won't be working. That won't be possible. It's like you was canceling off mad possibilities based off of the negatives, my nigga. That make no sense, right? And I get that in the sense of like some doomsday shit, like, okay, this could happen, all the worst things that can happen, right? But like, you want to still move in the light. Why would you move in the negative? Then, you know what I'm saying? That make no sense. That make no sense why you would want to think about all the negatives to get to make a positive, outcome, right? And that's not to say good things can't come from thinking about, you know, the worst first. But if you always do that and you're never thinking about the good things that can happen, it makes the good things seem unreachable, right? If you always using the negatives to make a positive and you never using just the good things about shit, right? It makes everything that you think about, every time you try to think about a good scenario, you're always going to cancel it out with a negative. You're always going to be like, damn, okay, this is good, but damn, this could happen, right? It's like, bro, right? Now, every time you have a good positive thought, it always seems unreachable. You feel me? You got to stop giving a fuck, bro. And that is the first step. I know I'm gonna teach you, but the real shit, you just gotta stop giving a fuck. Like I said, these people that you were worried about don't exist yet until you're in front of them. And even when you're in front of them, you're eventually gonna walk past them and now they don't exist no more. Right? Your brain is gonna fixate on, your mind is gonna fixate on something eventually, bro. Right? Stop worrying about these niggas. It don't matter. Real shit. You gotta love yourself first. Stop giving people y'all give people too much courtesy. Too much courtesy for what? To be nice, and then you not like, bro. This is why a lot of people that love themselves and do certain things that seem like, what the fuck? Why are they doing that? They have no decency. They have no courtesy. It's like, no, that person just loves themselves so much that they don't give a fuck about what you think. They're not doing nothing for you, especially if they don't know you, nigga. Right? You ever, like, it's crazy. There used to be like a lot of people get pissed off, for example, when someone's on the phone, like, and it's on speakerphone, and it's like, what the fuck is you getting mad for, my nigga? You don't know nothing that's going on in their life for why they have to be on speakerphone. And yeah, sometimes, and it's like, Listen, my point is stop merging with other people's realities. It don't fucking matter, nigga. When I walk outside and niggas is doing whatever the fuck they doing, I let them, they just let them do it. It don't matter, nigga. Your world is the only one that matters. Learn how to fixate on your own reality, right? This is why it's important to get away from everything. Get away from all this social media. Get away from all the fucking, the shows you watch, my nigga. Ground yourself in nature. Try to hit a fucking meditation once in a while and start to realize, damn, I'm not gonna lie, this shit is all me. I said this shit in my last video I dropped. I feel like I didn't explain it right. Like I said, you have the thoughts in your head that you consciously control, and then you have the thoughts around you that come because of the shit that you're around, right? The shit that that has just been magnetized to your fucking head because you've been around so much shit that now whenever you get to looking at certain shit, you think about certain shit, right? Protect your world, bro. Protect your world for real, right? That is important to being able to stop giving a fuck, because you realize anything that it is that you want, and anything that you know, want to be, the only person holding yourself back from doing it is you. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this shit. I kind of got a little bit on a tangent, but it is what it is. I just want to make this video. Like I said, best way to view this shit, bro, is everybody has their own life trajectory. So you should not worry about how people view you, because when someone sees you and you think they're viewing you a certain way, when you walk past that person or you get past that person, you have, first of all, it's your choice to make a relationship with somebody, for someone to continuously be around you. So when you walk past somebody and there's nothing else to that shit, they don't exist no more. Simple. Hope y'all enjoyed this shit. Stay good, stay well, take care of yourself. Remember, health is wealth, and you can always do more for yourself than you can for others, man. I'm out, bro.